Hello everybody, today I will be talking about one of my favorite games I have played. It's a masterpiece for me. It's called Bloodborne. It came out in 2015. Uh, um, it's talking about in the age of Victorian in British, in about the 19th century. It's talking about beasts like zombies. People turn into zombies, and you are a hunter. You hunt them and kill them, and trying to rescue the world or so about. So, limitation. We are all born with them. No matter what we do, no matter how hard we try, we we will we will never break this point. You will never outrun a cheetah, never outswim a dolphin, never fly. This is your limits. You can't break them. Potential. We have been sitting here for centuries, trying. We have been sitting here for centuries, trying to. Where's my? Sorry. We have been sitting here for centuries, the same ordinary human beings, but what if we looked beyond beyond the skies, beyond the cosmos itself, beyond our minds? Maybe then we could truly see what we can't see, and think of what our minds can't think and imagine. A potential. A potential for human beings to evolve beyond our limits, our natural limitation. This is what a character called Masterwolf has been thinking while he is sitting on his rocking chair and while he is looking up to the skies. The oldest and strongest emotions of mankind is fear. And the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. H.P. Lovecraft. What lies beyond our mind, beyond our limits? No one knows. And in Bloodborne, people try to know that. To know the unknown and ascend beyond our limits. And here it comes the most topic that Bloodborne has been inspired by, and which is the words of H.P. Lovecraft. It's talking about the cosmic horror and fears of the fears of the unknown. And I have now a question. What do you think the most thing that the human race has been afraid of and can't see and imagine? In my opinion, they are gods. We don't know where they came. We don't know how they live, how they born, what are their goals, that kind of stuff. So the gods here in Bloodborne described as the great ones. They are very unique and interesting character. We can see some of them here. This is one is the Britas, daughter of the cosmos. This one is Amygdala. And this one is the orphan, of course. If you wonder what is this is his mother. She gave birth to him and she died. She died before she gave birth to him. So because the humans killed her. And this is the formless Odin. He has no form. We can't see him or sense him, but he exists here. And here the question is, how do we ascend how do we ascend beyond our limits? The answer to this in Bloodborne is by making contact with them. Making contact with them, but this thing made a big problem. because when they do that, they starting researching on them, and and they killed cause, and that make a problem. I cannot explain it now because it's a little complicated. So that's make them stop their entire research and make a big of conflict in the Master Williams College, the school of his. So this conflict is very important because it is the most important event in the game. So it says, "We are born of the blood, made men of the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open. Fear the old blood. By the gods, Lawrence, fear it." These are the words spoken between Master William and his best student Lawrence. He says to him to fear what he don't understand. Fear the blood of the great ones. And and Lawrence disagree with him, and he leaves the building and take most of the class with him because they agree. So the split between the college has now two teams. The first, which is believed in Master William, and he believes in just thinking and see to evolve that to reach the goal. But Lawrence believes in researching and experimenting on them to make contact with that. And they now travel to the city of Yharnam. As you could see, city of Yharnam, they started to experiment with the great ones, and they use the blood on every single one in the city. And the city grew very large, and they established the healing church, which is very big, the healing church. And now everybody in the town love this blood. It's have very unique healing properties. It can cure every illness, every sickness. Yes. But it's at this cost. It has very negative thing, because when you do that, the people in Yharnam will be much thirstier. They want it more, so they become like a beast. They become like zombies. Become like they patrol the cities, the streets, looking for blood, and when they don't find it, they started to killing people and eat them. Yeah, just thirsty and for the blood. And you here can see they are gathering here, all trying to eat that creature. So it is a big problem for them. So the healing church is starting to do a hunter thing. They start to hunt all the people here, the one to threaten the city. And you can see there are some of the creatures that some of the people that turns into these creatures. This one is my favorite, by the way. And I will stop now talking about the story. I will talk about something different. It's the insight. It's one of the ground thing in the Bloodborne. The insight is a number, which means the information you get from the strange things you see. Because when you see something like the great one, like amygdala, it's very strange on your mind. Your mind cannot afford that. That thing is very hard you to believe it, or so you can't see. When you get let's see 20 insight, you will start hearing something strange. When you get 40, you will see that creature and hear its sound. but you will never believe it exists, but it's there. You can't see it, but it's there. When you will be shocked of it, and your brain, it's very hard to you to believe it. So it's very, and this have a problem. So this is like Amygdala. You can't see him, but he is patrolling the city, hanging on the buildings, and you walk near him, and he can kick you, and you don't know what's going on. Yeah. So we will get to another problem, which is called the frenzy. It means madness, in other words. The frenzy, when you get some insight, you watch a person, not a person, a creature, it's very strange for you. You get some madness because of that. It's make you shocked by it. This bar will get little. When you get used to it, it will go down. But when you get a lot of like information, this bar will get full. And in the best consequences, you will be mad or die with that, or turn a creature, a beast. So it is a bigger problem for them because they are researching on the great ones, and it is very strange and hard for them. So because of that, it's very dangerous for them, because when you see something, you turn to that thing. Yes, if you understand. So this is like one of the things that caused frenzy to the humans, and they get into madness. And if you think the solution for this is not doing anything, so it's a little more of a problem here. You get easier to be a beast, because when you like have zero insight or under that number, you will become like an animal. The animal instinct start to flow in your body, You will be much thirstier. You will want just the blood. You will be like animal. It's like you are not smart enough for that. So you should not be in that case, because you will turn into a beast. And it's how you look after you became a beast. You just become thirsty and want the blood, and that's a big problem here. So the people in Yemen, they are struggling here. Everyone's struggling here in this circle of events, because they don't know where to go. Maybe you just want to go to the middle of have middle insight. Yeah, that's just strange things and hard to do. And the last thing, you are just a hunter, not a hunter actually. You came to this land searching for a cure for your illness, but you're surprised by the events of. You heard that Tiamnam is the city of healing everything, the city that it knows to other lands. It's the city that produce blood more than alcohol. So you came to this land and surprised by its nature, and someone invites you to become a hunter. You will become a hunter and started hunt down the beasts that patrolling the city, and you will starting to discover everything that I said before, and it's very hard to you. So you started the journey and ended with 3 endings for you, which I can't explain it now because it's too long and complicated. And that's all. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you.